It allows you to begin to live out of your imagination as opposed to out of your history. Disney said the imagination is a preview of what's to come. But everything we get, it will be a fight. The easiest thing I've done was to get out from under the labels and to live the life that I live. The most difficult thing I've ever done was to believe that I can do it. And the difference is that when you don't know what's impacting you, and it's something that's holding you down and you're not aware of it, there are things that when you, in my situation, when you live in a dominant culture that is designed to destroy your sense of self and your belief in yourself, and you have to learn ways in which you can begin to connect with this power that you have within yourself to handle where you are. The key is to be constantly in a perpetual process of discovering the truth of who you are and fighting constantly to look for ways in which you can escape the inner conversation. Between ages 0 and 5, we determine what not available to us. And so that was a defining moment. I knew there are certain things I could not do, certain places I could not go. They used to have signs on Miami Beach that said Jews, dogs, and coloreds not allowed. And so now you have to operate within the constraints of the dominant society and the things that they've created for you. And it's a challenge to see yourself beyond that and to work to get outside of that, even after those laws have changed, because that has become so much a part of you. You unconsciously operate within the parameters of what has been put in place. Like you're driving on the expressway, the 405, and you'll get off on an exit that you weren't going in that direction, but you unconsciously did it because you've done it so many times that many people, because they're not making a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to think outside of what life has thrown at them, they end up doing the same thing over and over and over again. Einstein said that thinking that has brought me this far has created some problems that this thinking can't solve. And so through relationships, through reading, through studies, through goals and dreams beyond your comfort zone, it allows you to begin to live out of your imagination as opposed to out of your history. Disney said the imagination is a preview of what's to come, that they have to expose themselves to something that will give them a different vision of themselves. And in addition to that, they have to put themselves in a community of what I call OQP, only quality people. A gentleman who dramatically transformed my life, I was a junior at Booker T. Washington High School in Miami, Florida, and I went in his class looking for another friend, and he said, go to the board and work this problem out for me. I said, sir, I can't do that. He said, why not? I said, I'm not one of your students. He said, do it anyhow. And the other kids started laughing, saying, he's Leslie, he's DT. And he said, what's DT? His brother is smart, but he's the dumb twin. And I said, I am, sir. And he came from behind his desk and he pointed at me. He said, don't you ever say that again. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. And he taught me 3 things. He said, if you want to become successful in life, young man, he said, number 1, you got to change your mindset. He said, you don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. Number 2, practice OQP, only quality people. You earn within $2,000 to $3,000 of your closest friends. I found that out. I left all my broke friends. I said, y'all gotta go. Because I used to be so broke, I'd pass a bank and trip the alarm, you know? And the 3rd thing he said, develop your communication skills, because once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. He said, those are 3 major things that you want to work on that will liberate you from living in Liberty City, living in poverty in Overtown. It will help to escape out of where you are right now, because I see you watching me and I know you want more. I can see the hunger in your eyes. You get hungry by finding something that's you. I believe that all of us are born unique, but most of us die copies. You got to find out, what is it that turns you on? What resonates with you? One of the things that I realized and what allowed me to become successful as a speaker, the speaking industry has been hijacked by people who speak to sell, and it's okay to do that and make money. I speak to change lives because somebody spoke and changed my life. So this is my passion. This is my drive. This is something that I feel in my heart. And so the key to that hunger-driven life is a heart-centered life. I didn't do what I'm doing for years because of my programming, because of the culture in which I was raised in. I would see other people with degrees and PhDs and MBAs and credentials I don't have, and I convinced myself I couldn't do it. But Mr. Washington, on that day, we became friends, and he taught me not only someone's opinion of you does not have to determine your reality. He said that you have to work on yourself and you have to have an unstoppable attitude, and no excuse is acceptable, and you've got to make it a priority, a non-negotiable in your life, and hold a constant vision of what it is you want to achieve, see it accomplished, and go all out. Find a way to win in spite of the setbacks, in spite of the disappointments, in spite of your failures. I tell people when I'm giving presentations, you will fail your way to success. I have a saying, is life knocks you down, try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. And so those experiences of going after goals that's beyond your comfort zone, and having relationships that will challenge you, and surrounding yourself with coaches and mentors who can take you to a place within yourself that you can't go by yourself, because you can't read the label when you're locked in the box. And so those experiences, they challenge you to go to that next level and continue to move forward in your life, doing new and exciting things that eye has not seen, ear has not heard, nor is in the heart of mankind what God has in store for you when you live a heart-centered life, deciding that you're going to live a life that will outlive you. You're going to live a life that counts, a life that will build a legacy and change the planet. You know, Horace Mann said, we should be ashamed to die until we've made some major contribution to humankind. And so my goal is to make a major contribution to humankind. Don't live the life that has been given you by their circumstances, by the people that's around you. That Sidney Poitier wrote a book called The Measure of a Man. And he said, when you go for a walk with someone, something happens without being spoken. He said, either you adjust to their pace or they adjust to your pace. Whose pace have you adjusted to? And so there are things that we pick up and we think that they're our choices, but they're the choices that we've been programmed by life to do. I mean, when we leave our homes in the morning, we're bombarded with over 6,000 advertising hits through Facebook, through Twitter, through Instagram, through television, through our phones and through our communities, and through the computers. And so all of these things are impacting us every day. So if you don't have a program for your mind, then your mind is going to be programmed, and you'll find yourself doing things that you did not know, and that they affected you, that they, through marketing techniques and strategies, that they will create a thirst within you. I came up in an era that said if you built the best mousetrap, the world would be the path to your door. But if you know marketing, People will sleep outside your store to buy a telephone they've never touched or seen. You have the power to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. Don't underestimate yourself. You don't know enough about yourself to become a cynic. And so you've got to challenge yourself to access that power that you have within you. You're more than a conqueror.
Talk to God often. Even if you're not perfect, just talk to Him every day. You don't have to be in the same faith I'm in, or you ain't got to call God the same thing I call Him. But listen to me, you do have to call Him, though. It's not going to make your life easy. Faith don't make it easy. Faith makes it possible. All you want is the strength to get through your life. On the days that I feel like I'm not going to make it, on the days that it feels like I can't endure anymore, I think back on my track record for surviving all my bad days. And so far, surviving all my bad days, my track record is 100%. It ain't about the money.
Hello and God bless. Thank you for joining. I've been talking to y'all the whole time, but I have been muted. Hey, it is a blessing to be here. I am honored to be here to do this for y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. Choc in Hood, bringing Wall Street to Y'all Street. Got the first entry in already. First entry is already in. Let me connect my sound so I'll know that I am being heard. So this is your first time with me, I want to thank you. Thank God for giving me the opportunity to be here to hopefully drop some pips on y'all. I also want to say, if you could be so kind to allow me to bring pips to you, I will do that. And then I would appreciate it if you, in return, could hit that like button for me. Smack that thumb around. Smack that. Do not be afraid to hit the chat and holler at me if you got something you want to say. All right. So I'll be looking at the charts and then coming back over here and checking on what we have going on. All right, let me check out AUD Chef. Let's go to Chef right now. Chef is pushing up. I'm gonna do the same thing here on Chef. I want to look for a sale on Chef. Just looking to see if I have anything over here that I could recycle. There we go. Some entries and some TPs. I'll just use these. Save me some time. I want to say that I am not a financial advisor. I am not offering financial advice. What I am is doing my thing and allowing y'all to watch me, to hold me accountable. So I can't say I took trades and won trades when I didn't. But I know some of you may take these trades. So hey, do your thing, get the free pips. I'll just give the best advice that I can, and that is be responsible. Do not trade what you cannot afford to lose. Trading is very risky. All right. I'm going to lock in this sale right now. Locking in the sale. I did do a post and put the wrong link up. So I know a lot of people may be kind of looking for me and seeing what's going on, but it's a mistake I just got to deal with. So I'm going to work with the people that are here. So I'm locking in this AUD Chef. I am going to do I'm going to do a sell stop on AUD Chef. Coming in at 0.58. 0.58, 584. And then my TP is going to be 0.58, 484. And I'm placing that trade. I'm going to turn this red. I want to do a quick check. I want to go over and check out the New York session this morning just to see what happened this morning. Okay, we never got an entry. Oh, we did. We got an entry in a TP. Looks like there. Nope, entry. It did not TP. It didn't TP. We got a TP here. And we got a TP here. One, two, three. Look like we got 3 TPs today. What's this? 17th, 4 TPs today. So I put in 4 trades. Look like we got 4 trades at TP on the 17th. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, cool. I got to go back and double check and make sure, but just wanted to kind of run through that. So this is what we have for Chef. Hit that thumbs up if you're just now getting in. I'm just locked in Chef. Thank y'all for the thumbs up and for liking. I've got a rule and a thing that I do. If we get up to 10 likes, I will drop in a extra trade or another trade. So we are at 4, 6 way. Chef is locked in. JPY. Let's do a Chef JPY. Not really a chef person. I'm really not. Chef has been doing his thing. Chef's been dropping some fresh pips in the morning. He really has. Um, don't know if I have anything in here that I can recycle. Oh, there we go. Looking pretty good, y'all. All right. Chef JP Wizai. I'm actually adding this one in because I do not have this. And this is one thing that's pretty cool about Bar Elite. We don't really have to trade pairs to know when to trade them. Right, so I'm going to do a buy stop with Chef. My entry is going to be 169.534. TP is going to be 169.634. Okay, plot out, lock it in. I'm going to turn this red until we get into the trade. I need to do this because I think I just have, I'm going to need to put a, so I think what I want to do, yeah, we'll just put an A there and we'll know that that's from the Asian session. Don't want to get my, yeah, we'll do that. Just so I know, and I got to go back here to do the same thing. So I do not get confused. Right. So where we at? Omar's in the building. What's going on? Good night. What's up? What's up? What's up? Ed is in the building as well. All right. So we did AUD cat. We put in chef, AUD chef, and we put in chef JPY. So we're looking at another one to put in. Down with a little gyro. I like gyros, and gyros. Remember, whenever you're trading, the first thing you want to do is check the news. I have went in and checked out the news. Haven't seen anything that's popping up this far. We do have some news is going to be jumping up for AUD in about an hour. 57 minutes will be gone by then. So one of those folders is high impact, and then we have two high impact and three medium low impact. I'm sorry. Let me say this again. We have two high impact, three medium folders, and then two low impact folders. So with that being said, you want to make sure, you know, you might even want to take trades, may just want to wait or play around in your uh, demo account or something. If you are an experienced trader and you do not have experience, make sure that you are careful because that red folder news can and will leave a scar on your trading account. Okay. Gonna do the entry. So I'm gonna lock that entry in. And that is Euro JPY. I'm not sure if I have Euro JPY on the chart either. Let's see. I'm gonna have to add it. I'm going to put in a buy stop. My entry is going to be 164.678. My TP is going to be, let's get that on there. And there's my TP, 164.784. T Rush is in the building. What's up, man? What's going on with your T? All right, y'all. That is it. We are got 3 trades in right now. Just waiting for something to start shaking and baking. If you're just now coming in, y'all, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you will know when I'm dropping bangers. I'm going to drop 4 trades. When I get 10 likes, if I get 10 likes, I will drop another one and another one. All right. Let's check out GA. Let's check out GA and see what GA is doing. Let me see. Okay. See GA. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, Pip Peters, we have a red arrow right there. Just looking at my options. Let's look at EA. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, I see what you're doing over there, EA. I see what you're doing. See you, see you, see you. Like we got a nice little amount of consolidation here, y'all. Y'all see that? Mhm. Yeah, we see the consolidation. See what's going on around here. And that's to be expected. It's probably not going to be much happening, a lot of consolidation until the news drops. A lot of consolidation until we get that drop on the news. Let's check out AUDUSD. I like it. Looks pretty good right here for me. A lot of time what the market is trying to do is do the fake out. It wants to fake you out. So a lot of times we, as new traders, we jump in and we look at the market and then we get faked out. It's like, dog it, what happened? It's basically just we fell for the okie doke. And sometimes it is, what you see, but most of the times, smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. What does that even mean? You smoke and mirrors? I don't smoke. I don't know. I get the reflection part, but I don't know. Smoke and mirrors. Who smokes in the mirror? Somebody let me know if you smoke in the mirror, what happened. But I know I find myself saying that a lot, like I know what I'm talking about. I have no idea. It's an illusion. Oh, what did you miss, Sandra? You want to see the entries? Nothing has happened. I can go over them. So this is what I'm looking at right here on CAD, AUD CAD. This is what I'm looking at on CAD. That's the entry. Okay, now you didn't miss anything. We haven't rocked the bell or nothing. Sitting here, putting stuff in, seeing what the good Lord is gonna do for us. That's all. So that's CAD. And then there's the chef. We have AUD chef for sale. All right. And then there's AUD USD. Looking for it to come back. Trying to see if chef is going to respect this zone. And then drop back down. And then the last one is Chef JPY. Chef JPY. And we have a buy stop on JP to the Y. No problem. All right, y'all. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to turn on some motivational speaking and let this talk to us, get us motivated. Thank y'all for coming on. Thank y'all for checking out the pips. Couldn't get Gladys Knight for y'all, but I'm hoping I can get the pips to stop by. All right, let's get it.
I know a lot of very, very rich people that's miserable, not happy at all. I can bet you most of you are happier than most of the people I know. And I know some very, very wealthy people. And money don't make you happy. It helps you through a lot of situations. You know the only thing about money? Money takes all emergencies and turns them into near inconvenience. That's what money does. Really, other than that, it's a lot to come with. People think when you get famous or rich that your problems is over. More money, more problems. But I'll tell you the truth right now. The problems I got right now, I'll take them. Because the problems I had when I was homeless, I don't want them more. Money gonna change your life a little bit, folks. All of you gonna get more. But you gotta ask for it. But if that's your desire to get more of it, you gotta ask God for it. If you wanna be happy or successful, you gotta ask God for it. Most people don't have the life of their dreams because you don't ask God for it. You have not because you ask not. If you up your ask, he will up his give. If you change what you ask God for, he immediately changes what he gives to you. You don't need an education to be successful. I flunked out of school. What God has for you, quit tying it in education. People kill me. I know people got 2 degrees, finna go back to school and get another. If you got 2 of them that ain't working for you, why would you go get another one of them? I know people that's mastered and PhD'd up, ain't even working. You don't need that. I'm telling you, man, your whole success is tied in your relationship to God. You can simplify this by getting in touch with your Creator. That's your key, man. Everything you're going through, is preparing you for what you ask God for. You just got to quit tripping while you're in the process, because the process is necessary. You may not see it now, but when he gets you on the other side of it, you're going to see exactly why it went that way. And you're going to be okay with it. But quit tripping during the process. Oh, Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh, Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh, Lord, why I lose my job? You ain't the only one unemployed. Pull yourself together and quit tripping, because you in the process. God is processing you. He ain't through with you. If he was through with you, you would not wake up in the morning. He gonna fix it. Everything is wrong. First of all, let me tell you this right here. Why are you tripping? I look back on my life at all that I've been through. So the stuff I'm currently going through, I have built up enough reservoir that living in the car taught me that this ain't it. So the things I'm going through now, I know this ain't it. That he gonna come get me in a minute. So all I gotta do is sit tight. I ain't in a bad place. Now I ain't where I wanna be, but the spot I'm in is better than where I was. I ain't homeless. Everything that's happening to you is God's processing. Every difficult moment you're having, he just processing. That's all he's doing. Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for. And if you need to be tough when you get to where you're going, then he gonna toughen you. If you got to be more caring along the way, he gonna let you have some trials come your way that's gonna have to produce that in you. See, the route you on right now is the route you got to take. And it's very uniquely yours. This thing you going through, this just uniquely yours. You just got to understand, you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one going through it. Now, in the order that it's going to happen, it's just yours. You have not because you ask not. It simply say you have not because you ask not. But you don't ask because you ain't got that together. When you ask God for something, quit tripping. He got it from him. God can't give you what you want because you want to hold on to what you got. You all in the way. Now you telling him how to bless you. You can't tell God how to bless you. It's a simple process. The only reason I'm telling you this, because this is how I made it. I just do me. I'm just being me. I stay uniquely who I am because you are okay just the way you are. Because God made you uniquely who you are. He wanted you to be just like you are. See, God made us very different. This God we got, God is amazing. He created you so individual. Do you know that it's close to 8 billion people on earth now? Do you know that it's almost 8 billion people on the earth? Do you know how many billions of people have died? Do you know that if you dig up all them people that have died and all the people that are presently here and every last one of them that he gonna make in the future, not one of you have the same fingerprint? Who do that? Who could possibly be so precise in his infinite wisdom that he created you so uniquely that ain't no two people got the same fingerprint? That's crazy. That's real crazy. I got in Amway when I was 21 years old. I'm gonna tell you the story. My distributor was this guy named, my sponsor was a guy named John Walker. I lived in Cleveland, he lived in Rochester, New York. I got laid off from Ford Motor Company.
If you're just joining, I will go through the trades that I just called that I'm looking for. Nothing has entered yet or hit TP. So I'm going to finish the motivational speaking. So I will just go through these four here and you can see where we're at. Let's go.
Wasn't working, so I didn't have no reason to get up in the morning.
So we have
Every
Chef,
single morning at
we have Cat,
5:30 on the
JPY
dot,
right
my
here.
phone would ring. I pick up the phone.
All right.
Steve, this is John Walker. How you doing, man? It's gonna be a great day. How you feeling?
So you can lock that in.
Hey, man, it's gonna be a great day. And he'd hang up. The next day at 5:30 in the morning.
Wait a minute. Not this
Steve,
one. I'm
this
sorry.
is
Not
John
CAD,
Walker.
JPY.
How you doing,
It's
man?
AUD
It's gonna be a
USD.
great
I'm
day. How you
sorry.
doing
We're
today?
doing a sale right here.
Hey, man, just want to tell you it's going to be a great day. Click. Next morning. Hello? Now, mad now.
All right.
This been going on a couple.
Whoa, we just got an entry on Chef JPY. Let's go check it out. See what Chef JPY is doing.
LL Cool J is
LL is
hard
not
as
playing.
hell.
He is in
Battle
here.
anybody, I don't care.
Oh,
You
come
tell.
on, y'all.
I excel. They
Get
all
it.
fail. Gonna crack sales, double L must rock
Rock
the
the
bell.
bells. Bells are rocking. Bells are ringing. We are rocking the bells. Sorry for the volume being up so low. Ah, rock the bells. Whenever we get a bell to ring, y'all, we will let LL Cool J come out here and do his thug thizzle and rock the bells for us. So get ready, get ready. We got one entry in, and it's just Chef JPY cooking them up. Let me move back up. AUD USD. There's our entry. We got the bounce off of our zone that I was talking about. Looking to drop it back in. This is our entry. This is our TP. All right. Moving up to our chef. Our chef is the next one. And our chef is starting to drop back down. We simply waiting. There's our red arrow indicating on the sell. Waiting to get the notification here. Things should start to drop. Entry is here. Get a sell stop on it. And then TP is here. And then odd cat. I gotta remember that the kids are asleep and not to get too hype when I hit something. AUD cat. And that's our entry and that's our TP. So if you're just joining, thank you for joining. Uh, hit that notification bell, smack something, smack something, smack something. Hit the thumbs up. Thank y'all for stopping by. I want to give good Lord some love, show him some love for allowing me to do this for y'all. Really appreciate it. Boom, boom, boom. So that's where we at. Did check the news out. Didn't really see anything happening too much in the news. We do have something dropping in 31 minutes. And I normally stay on for an hour. So we got about 3 minutes before we get up out of here. I want to, man, I'll take this time to tell all of y'all that y'all on the right path. Y'all are sitting up here investing in your future. And I know that's why you're here and that's why you want to learn how to trade. But I want to also encourage you to do some real investing. All right, take time and talk to God today. Take time and talk to God every day. True investing. Doesn't matter how much money you make here on earth, if you have not invested and made an investment with God, then you would surely regret it. A lot of us just now getting into trading and getting into investing because we didn't know about it, didn't know how to invest, didn't know how to trade. And now that we've learned about it, we're so excited about it and we can't turn away from it because it's like, this could change my future. This could change my whole life. To invest in Christ will do the same thing for your future. Same principles. Like Steve Harvey was saying, it's funny because I was talking about that this morning, saying you have not because you ask not. Have not because you ask not. Ask for it. You want it, ask and thou shalt be given. But don't just ask, make sure you have faith. And I was talking about that this morning. And Steve Harvey comes on talking about the same thing. Faith without works is dead. That means not only have faith, but have the works, have the actions. So invest not only here, invest in your future. And with that being said, I want to leave you with a scripture today before I jump off here. And that scripture is going to be Luke. Let's see which one. Luke 6:36. All right. Luke 6:36. Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. Don't sit around here holding a grudge. Don't sit around here being mad at somebody that did something to you. Let it go because you could be the person that's holding your blessing back. You blaming everybody else, it could be you because of that grudge you have in your heart. Do not allow that to mess with you. All right. So it's 8:02. We have got an entry, pull back. We got Chef. Everything else is still in the play. Watch your trades. Make sure you have your risk to reward set, but you're able to, you know, lose. My stop loss may be different from yours, but I am only going to risk what I can afford to lose. So that's it, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining. And I'm out of here. If you did not get a chance to see the trades that I put in, you can go back, hit the replay because only one of them did activate, and that was AUD. So let me turn this to orange until we get it blue. All right. I will be dropping results in the Facebook group. If you are not in my Facebook group, it's a free group. Feel free to join the group. It's free. Just ask that you answer a couple of questions so I know how to better serve you once I get things going over there. All right. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Good night. And God bless you. And for all of those, and those of you who rocks with me in the morning, I will see y'all in the morning if the good Lord say the same.